Hi, today we have this iPad 6th gen motherboard. We need to change this thing here, which is the charger port, which is soldered to the board here. Let's get to work. So we're going to add a bit of flux to the port, because when we're dealing with solder, we always need flux. And then we're going to get our heat gun set to about 350 degrees. And once we get the board up to temperature, the solder should release, and then gravity should pull this away. Might need a bit more flux. We're using a new flux, which is supposed to be very good. I'll just put the temperature up to 400, as it's not seeming, wow, 390, and try that again. But yeah, this flux does smell very strange. Smells like detergent. I think we might have to add some solder to this, as it's being a bit difficult. I didn't even have it on the camera, did I? Useful. We're on, yeah. Interesting. This flux does literally dissolve and evaporate. Okay, right. Let's try that again. And it's finally come off. So now we're going to remove the solder from the board. Give that a little clean. Okay, now we're going to apply some more solder. See how well this takes this time. This flux is not great. So this is the other flux. This is the 559 version 2. And the iron is 415 degrees, I believe. But look how nicely that flows. So this new flux, which is version 3, the NC559 version 3, is just horrible. I'm not a fan. And it smells like disinfectant. Odd to say the least. And I kind of agree with Joey, because he felt it smelled more dangerous. And then this is what we're used to. So this flux has got a kind of whitish tinge to it. Whereas this, which is supposed to be the good stuff, looks much more like rosin, but maybe it is just more rosin and therefore burns at a lower temperature. Maybe the Amtech 559 version 2 has got some other chemicals in it which allow the flux to last longer. Okay, so we've got our new port that we're going to get in position. Okay, so we've got the guide hole there. Let's get that down, and the guide hole there. And what I want to do, and I'm going to solder on with this new flux, is to just peg down a couple of pins, and that should hold it in position, and then I can solder the rest of it. Just put a load of flux on there, so we get some tweezers to hold it down whilst we solder it. So I'm just going to hold these pins down, and then we're going to solder them. Okay, that seems to be okay. And that seems to be okay. Let's give that another clean. Get a nice close-up. So all of those joints are good. And that is this iPad 6th gen charger port replaced. Hope you enjoyed that, and we'll see you next time.